6:46. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to our Monday Mornings with the Mayor segment. Joining us here in studio this morning is Las Vegas Mayor Carolyn Goodman. Good morning, Mayor. It's great to have you here.
I am so delighted to
Welcome
be back,
back.
and I wore blue to match your floor.
Beautiful. You look good in everything.
That's forethought. We appreciate that, Mayor. It's good to see you again.
Are you good?
All right, so we should talk about what was in the news. Big news last week. There was word that the city had been in discussions with the Arizona Diamondbacks about moving Major League Baseball, that franchise, here for a possible relocation. We've seen the documents. What can you tell us about where things stand and how real this actually might be?
Well, certainly you, as a longtime Las Vegan by now, would know. I think they're trying to use this as a little bit of a wedge to get a better deal where they are. Yes, it has been, under a confidential agreement, the discussion. So really, I don't think it's going to happen. They are looking for a place, but really, I think the Arizonians would like to keep everybody right where they are.
Yeah, it's hard because we've heard so much discussion about the possibility of Major League Baseball coming here, and then you see these documents from Henderson and from Las Vegas about the Diamondbacks, but you think it's
Well, we started
gamesmanship.
there with ice hockey in 1999 with my husband, rumors then, and of course the gaming was a killer. But we've heard that about football, we've heard about NBA, and I think one day we will have a Major League Baseball team, but right now, our focus still stays on MLS, soccer, and also an NBA team.
Okay.
So another big, exciting event we've been talking about is Life is Beautiful, which is coming up this weekend. Anything people need to know ahead of this weekend, Mayor? I know we've been talking about the road closures already in place.
Yes, well, they really need to be cautious, take care of themselves, stay hydrated, of course, because it's still going to be hot. But I think most importantly, have a great time. It's music festival, art, food, just lectures, everything you can possibly imagine. And unlike most of parts of our city, wonderful grass laid down already and trees that are up, so you can semi-tailgate or just have a wonderful time. But we're really excited. It brings in about $45 million into the economy. And with this year, I think they're expecting about 190,000.
Wow.
So it's going to be
crowded.
I'm going to stay on the periphery.
Yeah. Head up to Area 51.
Yes.
Another
Which
big,
is coming downtown.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Another one downtown.
So another big project through downtown is Symphony Park. There's construction underway on the apartment complex. There's a lot of development happening on that spot of land that the city was working on for a long time.
All roads lead to downtown. You know that, the 95, 515, and the I-15. And so it's really exciting. Obviously we're a government center, the courts, everything. But Symphony Park's become really the jewel of the desert. We have the expansion of the World Market Centers, putting about 315,000 square foot convention center. We have a boutique Marriott hotel being built right next to it. We already have up 2 parking garages. Everybody's screaming, get me a parking space. And then we have these 2 wonderful new mixed-use retail apartment complexes going up, one by Aspen Heights out of Texas, I believe, and Southern Land out of Tennessee. So we're really excited about those 600 living areas, and we're aggressively moving forward on the rest of the Symphony Park. Derek Stevens and his brother own the northeast end of it too.
How exciting. Mayor, I can't believe it, but we will commemorate 2 years now since 1 October in just a couple of weeks. I know last year there was a really nice ceremony held at the Healing Garden on behalf of the city. What can people expect this year? It brought us all to our knees, and the relatives of those we lost, the 58 we lost, and all those that were there, it's forever burned in our hearts and souls. We will continue to replicate that. We'll do exactly the same thing. It will just be a reverent ceremony in the Healing Garden starting at 10:05. We'll read everyone's name that we lost in the order of the trees that were planted for each whom we lost. And then we will toll a bell and, of course, light a candle. And we'll conclude by taps. We're not doing anything. This is totally about those we lost and their families. And
as it should be.
Quiet, serene, and
in a beautiful place. That healing garden came from the heart and soul of all the people that live in Las Vegas. You can't replicate that either, because it was unique. 4 days around the clock, and that garden was in place.
It's beautiful too.
Yeah. Well, Mayor, good to see you once again coming into the studio to chat with us. If you have a question for the mayors yourself, you can just go to 8newsnow.com. Find out if your question is answered every Monday right here on 8 News Now.